Standard 9, Subject Science and Technology. Lesson number 8, Useful and Harmful Microbes. Now we are going to learn antibiotics. Carbon compounds obtained from some bacteria and fungi for destroying or preventing the growth of harmful microorganisms are called antibiotics. Discovery of antibiotics brought a revolution in the field of medicine. Even a disease like tuberculosis has been almost completely eradicated from some countries. Antibiotics mainly act against bacteria, and some antibiotics can destroy the protozoa. Some antibiotics are useful against a wide variety of the bacteria. They are called broad spectrum antibiotic. For example, ampicillin, amoxicillin, tetracycline, etc. When the pathogen cannot be identified, even though the symptoms of disease are visible, at that time also broad spectrum antibiotics are used. When some antibiotics are act against a specific pathogenic microorganisms, which are also called narrow spectrum antibiotics. For example, penicillin, gentamicin, erythromycin, etc. Let us see about the penicillin. Penicillin is a group of antibiotics obtained from a fungus Penicillium notatum and is used for controlling the infection caused by bacteria like Staphylococci, Clostridia, Streptococci, etc. And medicine containing penicillin are used to treat the certain bacterial infections of the ear, nose, throat and skin, as well as disease like the pneumonia and scarlet fever. Let us see caution against the antibiotics. Antibiotics should be taken only when prescribed by a doctor, and don't purchase any antibiotic from medical stores without a prescription from a doctor. And don't consume antibiotics on your own to treat the common disease like throat infection, common cold or influenza. Even if you feel well, before completing of the prescribed course of the antibiotics, you must continue and complete it. And don't suggest to others the antibiotics which were useful to you. Alexander Fleming, a professor of microbiology at St. Mary's Hospital, had cultured varieties of the bacteria and fungi in petri dishes in his laboratory, and accidentally he discovered antibiotic penicillin from Penicillium notatum. Let us see about the Clostridium bacteria. The bacteria which spoil cooked food are called Clostridium. Out of about 100 different species of this bacterium, some are free living in the soil, whereas some live in the alimentary canal of the humans and other animals. These bacteria are rod shaped and produce bottle shaped endospores in adverse condition. One special characteristic of these bacteria is that they cannot withstand the normal oxygen level of the air because they grow in anaerobic conditions. Now see some other kind of the microorganisms like bacteria, viruses, protozoa and fungi are also responsible for different disease that affect the humans. And you can know very well viruses which are smaller than the bacteria and can grow and reproduce only in the living cells, and it is very harmful to us. Now let us see about the fungi. Microscopic spores of fungi are present in the air. If there is sufficient moisture present in the atmosphere, then spores germinate on cotton fabric, gunny bags, leather and wooden items. The fungal hyphae penetrate deep into the material to obtain the nutrition and to reproduce. This causes the material to wear and become weak. As a result of this, gunny bags, leather items like shoes, purses, belt on which fungi have grown do not last long, and wooden items also get spoiled. And all of you know very well, various species of the fungi grow on the food items like pickles, murabbas, jam, sauce, chutney. They use the nutrients in these food items for growth and reproduction. During this activity, fungi release the mycotoxins, certain poisonous chemicals, into the food, and thus food become poisonous. Therefore, the food on which fungi have grown cannot be eaten. Thank you.